What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'm doing race picks for the 2023 Alsco Uniforms 300. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This weekend, the NASCAR Xfinity Series headed to Charlotte Raceway, the 1.5-mile racetrack. The last time we raced here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, we saw Josh Berry and Justin Allgaier put on a pretty good battle. Justin Allgaier, unfortunately, had a flat tire near the end, had to come down pit road. We saw Josh Berry pick up, I think, his second win of the 2023 season. He'll be looking this weekend to get Junior Motorsports their first victory of the 2023 season. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Before we go ahead and jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So weather for this weekend at Charlotte is not looking too promising at the moment. It's going to be 70 degrees as a high and 55 degrees as a low, with right now a 50% chance of rain. Granted, it's only Monday when I'm recording this video, so the weather can change over the last few days, but it has not improved over the last couple days. Hopefully it can improve, but I'm fingers crossed this race could be moved to Sunday morning or maybe Monday. We'll have to wait and see. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. I do two suck picks, two driver respect to struggle who've been on a pretty bad tear or who just are not in the greatest equipment. Two underdog picks, two driver respect on really good and underfunded equipment who are need a shot in the arm. And I do my winner's pick, the driver thinks going to win the race. And then I do drivers you need to watch out for. And unlike the Cup Series, we got 4 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series you need to watch out for along with the winner. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Who are my suck picks for this weekend's Xfinity Series race at Charlotte? My first suck pick for this weekend is the driver of the 9 car for Junior Motorsports, Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones has had a terrible season in 2023. Coming this season, we thought Brandon Jones was going to win a few races. Brandon Jones only had maybe 1 or 2 top 10s throughout the whole entire season so far and has struggled on pace. He's been the worst performing Junior Motorsports driver so far in 2023. And it's a shame because Brandon Jones is a driver who has shown potential many times and time again. Unfortunately, though, I think the bad luck is going to continue for Brandon Jones. He can't seem to catch a break, and I think Brandon Jones is unfortunately going to have a pretty bad run this weekend at Charlotte. My second suck pick for this weekend at Charlotte is the driver of the 98 car for Stewart-Haas Racing, Riley Herbst. At the beginning of the season, Riley Herbst ran very good. But over the last 5 or 6 weeks, Riley Herbst has had a lot of bad breaks, and really nothing that he's been involved in has been his fault. It just seems like he's had a lot of bad luck, and it's a shame because Riley Herbst is really good at the beginning of the year. And I think that bad luck is sadly going to continue. I think he's going to have something go wrong in the car, and I think he's going to finish outside the top 15 or outside even the top 20. Riley's a good driver, just needs some luck to turn around, but sadly, I think Riley Herbst is not going to have a good run this weekend at Charlotte. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the underdog picks for this weekend at Charlotte. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick for this weekend is a driver making only his 3rd career NASCAR Xfinity Series start, and it's the driver 77 for Spire Motorsports, Carson Osvar. Carson Osvar has been pretty impressive in the 2 select races he ran. He did have some electrical issues at COTA, but he did really good with the Bobby Donner team before those electrical issues came into play. And then at Darlington, he finished in 6th place, which is extremely impressive for a driver who's barely ran in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Carson Osvar, I expect to be very confident. I expect to be pretty good. It would not surprise me if he gets top 5 this weekend. Spire's got a lot of horses under that car, and I think that he's got a really good opportunity and a really good shot to get a top 5 in only his 3rd career NASCAR Xfinity Series start, which would be pretty impressive. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Charlotte is a driver of the 48 car for Big Machine Racing, Parker Kligerman. Parker Kligerman has had an up and down and a roller coaster start to 2023 and can't seem to catch a break at times. I think Parker Kligerman is going to have a really good run, though, this weekend. He's got a driver that has shown confidence in the past, and I think he'll have a really good run. He's been pretty good here in the Truck Series in the past as well, which I think that experience with trucks could really help him. And Big Machine Racing has shown really good speed, especially on the 1.5 miles. I think Parker Kligerman is going to be a contender, will be a threat for a potential top 10 this weekend at Charlotte. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the winner's pick for this weekend at Charlotte. Who is my winner's pick? My winner's pick is a driver currently in the NASCAR Cup Series who is a Rookie of the Year contender and has been somewhat impressive in the Cup Series in 2023. I am going with the driver of the 19 for Joe Gibbs Racing, Ty Gibbs. This will be Ty Gibbs' second NASCAR Xfinity Series start of the 2023 season, and you look at 2 factors. Ty Gibbs, really strong Xfinity Series every time he gets behind the wheel. He's going to be a factor. Number 2, he's going to be driving a car that's been really, really quick when Ryan Truex has been behind the wheel. And he's been really good in the 19 car as well. So I think Ty Gibbs is going to be the driver who comes across the finish line first, is going to get that victory. And I think Ty Gibbs picks up his first Xfinity Series win in 2023 and his first win in the top 3 divisions. So now we're going to jump on to the ones you need to watch out for this weekend at Charlotte. Who are the drivers you should keep your eyes out on? The first driver you should watch out for is a driver of the 10 car for Kaulig Racing, Kyle Busch, also the king of the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Kyle Busch has been a little bit off at times with the 10 car. That's why I'm not picking him to win. Normally, if Kyle Busch is in a little bit of better car, I would pick him to win. But I think Kyle Busch is still going to be a factor. Will be competing for a top 5 or maybe even a runner-up position. The 10 car, like I said, has sometimes struggled throughout the season. But I think Kyle Busch can get the best out of equipment. And I think he's got a really good shot. He's been really good at Charlotte throughout his career in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. I think that's really going to play a role in helping him out this weekend at Charlotte. The second driver you should watch out for this weekend at Charlotte is a driver of the 20 car, for Joe Gibbs Racing, John Hunter Nemechek. John Hunter Nemechek has possibly had the fastest car in the 2023 season so far, already scoring 2 victories, nearly won at Darlington a couple weeks ago, and I think that 20 car is the championship favorite right now at this particular moment. And it would not shock me if he gets a 3rd win this year. Joe Gibbs Racing has been really, really quick, very, very fast, very steady, and I think it's going to play a big role in helping John Hunter Nemechek a 10-4 victory this weekend at Charlotte. The third driver to watch out for this weekend at Charlotte is a driver of the 16 car for Kaulig Racing, Chandler Smith. Chandler Smith throughout the 2023 season has been extremely impressive. Now, he did not win at Las Vegas when we were there, which is, of course, similar to Charlotte, but he had a dominant car, lost on the last lap of the race, got passed by Austin Hill. I think Chandler Smith is going to be a factor this weekend. Kaulig's had some good pace at times, especially with the 16 team, and it's been the strongest Kaulig car in 2023. I think he's an outside championship contender, an outside championship threat, and I think Chandler Smith will have a very good run this weekend at Charlotte. And the fourth and final driver you should watch out for this weekend in the NASCAR Xfinity Series is a driver of the 8 car for Junior Motorsports, Josh Berry. Josh Berry has had an up and down start to 2023, but I think he has been the best performing Junior Motorsports car. And I think those Cup starts are really helping Josh Berry out because the more experience he gets, the better he becomes. Also, he won the last time we were here at Charlotte Motor Speedway on the 1.5 mile track. So I think that's going to really play a role in helping Josh Berry out. I think he'll be up front. I think he will be a contender. And I think he's got a really awesome and a really good car and will have a shot to get his first victory in 2023 and get Junior Motorsports finally their first win of 2023, which is kind of something that's been surprising, but I think that he's going to help and have a shot to get their first win of 2023. So, those are my race picks for the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Charlotte. Just a reminder, my suck picks are Brandon Jones and Riley Herbst. My underdog picks are Carson Osvar and Parker Kligerman. My winner's pick is Ty Gibbs. And the ones to watch are Kyle Busch, John Hunter Nemechek, Chandler Smith, and Josh Berry. Those are my race picks. So, that is going to be it for the NASCAR Xfinity Series race picks video for the 2023 Alsco Uniforms 300. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel, notifications on so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support my Patreon as well. Link description below with that, and comment your thoughts below and your picks below for this weekend's NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Charlotte. Let me know your 2 suck picks, let me know your underdog picks, let me know your winner's pick, and let me know drivers you're watching out for this weekend at Charlotte. Let me know your picks in the comments below. There may be a third video up on the channel if any major news breaks, but we're not entirely sure yet if anything's going to break. Then on Wednesday, there will be a NASCAR news video, and we could have the 2023 Indy 500 starting lineup video, or if Alex Bowman does announce he's coming back or not, we'll have video on that. Then on Thursday, we're going to have race picks for the Coca-Cola 600 out on this channel. Then on Friday, we have a NASCAR news video dropping in the morning, followed by, of course, the Truck Series race review that will come up after the Charlotte Truck race. Then on Saturday, pending the race weather, there should be a NASCAR Xfinity Series race review from Charlotte. If not, I may have a special video dropping throughout the day. And then on Sunday, of course, we're going to have a double upload day where we're going to have the Coke 600 and, of course, the Indianapolis 500. Should be extremely exciting. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's picks video, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.